first one. Where it gets really juicy and interesting is the very end. The very end of this movie, for sure, gets super juicy. Now, there isn't a whole lot of the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Spider-Man, the big elephant in the room, talked about, except finally in the post-credit scenes in this movie. Thought that was fantastic. So basically, at the end of Venom, Eddie Brock and his and Venom, they're just talking on the beach. There's a whole little like Jekyll Hyde thing going on too. They've been arguing, and then they leave each other. Venom tries to attach somebody else, doesn't work out, and then he attaches back to Eddie Brock, and they realize they're good for each other, right? So yes, again, overall pretty good. Now at the very end, after the whole beach scene or whatever, credits happen. And then what do you always expect in a superhero movie? Marvel, DC, whatever. You expect a final scene, a post-credit scene, or a mid-credit scene, as this one goes. Mid-credits happen, and you stick around because you know something's going to happen. Sure enough, this to me might be the best mid-credit scene or post-credit scene for a superhero movie I think I've ever seen. It was fantastic. It was amazing. So basically, Eddie Brock and Venom, they're in this trashy room, hotel, apartment or whatever. They're just talking about just life, and then Venom's telling him like, I need to tell you something or whatever, and they're like, sure. Eddie Brock's like, sure, let me know. The room starts shaking a lot like crazy, and he's like, and Eddie's telling him, what are you doing? And then Venom says, I don't know what's going on. It stops. And the room isn't this trashy room anymore. It's actually this really nice room. And I think a lot of people already thought, oh shit, MCU time. So the TV pops up, and you see Tom Holland, Spider-Man, Peter Parker, his face, and the Spider-Man suit. And I mean, if you're in the theater, everybody's going crazy. The nerds going nuts. They're like, holy shit, they're finally including Spider-Man, Tom Holland. Venom's now in the MCU, so the symbiote version comes out of Venom. He walks up to the TV screen and he licks Tom Holland's face. It's like, I want to eat that guy. I want this guy. Like, he wants to kill him, basically. Chills down your spine. Palms are sweaty, mom's spaghetti, the whole shebang. You're into it. It's sick. It's awesome. Very happy that now they're including Venom inside the MCU. Venom's an anti-hero. Venom wasn't even supposed to go past just a villain. He got so popular that they made him an anti-hero, and now he's inside of it. I'll be interested to see if he's going to be in the No Way Home, the new Spider-Man movie, if they're going to wait for another installment of Venom, a third installment where it's Spider-Man versus Venom. I have no idea what's going to happen, but I'm in. I'm definitely in. I'm pumped up. I cannot wait. I hope Venom even does a post-credit scene in No Way Home where he's actually in No Way Home. No Way Home's supposed to be fantastic with all three Spider-Mans, Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, and then your boy, the one that we grew up with, Tobey Maguire, and then Doc Ock is in it, and then maybe the Green Goblins will be in it. We'll see. But again, Venom is in the MCU now. We are pumped up. We are excited. We cannot wait to see what's next. And stay tuned. The ride's just starting. The hair